Hello YouTube, Gloriousroyal here. We are going to be reacting to your wildest Armored Core 6 builds today. I did this video already about 2 weeks ago when the game just freshly dropped. There were a select few builds out on Twitter that were really wild and fun. It's been almost 2 weeks now, and I cannot wait to see what the community has done. Sorry, I just had an existential crisis about some of the things we'll probably see. Oh, Rule 34 Mechs, I'm looking at you. Anyway, without further ado, let's check those out. All right, let's start off with looking at some of these decals we found on Twitter by Nanaboshu VR on Twitter. Building my decal collection. This is what I mean when I say we're back in the core hub. We're back in we're back in the trenches of the Black Ops emblem designer days. These are all pretty good. I love, it's funny. This feels like something you shouldn't see because, like, if you remember watching all of the like Black Ops ones and seeing the ones as you're playing them growing up, they were contemporary to the time they came out. You would never have seen a Nezuko. You would never have seen a Cuphead. But now here you have Cuphead, Among Us, Hatsune Miku with Nezuko, Mordecai, Planet Express. You know, it's funny to see the meshing of these two worlds, the Zoomers discovering Call of Duty emblem creators. And I promise you, this is just the tip of the iceberg and how far the emblem creators go. Donald Trump's. They made Donald Trump's. There's no shot. Okay. Well, and that's it for that. We have from Nexision. I'm sorry if I'm getting that name wrong. Metroid-inspired mech, the Samus various suit inspiration. Still a work in progress, because the colors are filling spots that don't want to fill. Let's see. That is so good. I think what's awesome about this game is, once again, the ability to, like, basically paint your mech how you want to. And I can't wait to see what mods do. Look at that. They got the Samus blaster on their arm. I want to play these mechs. You know what I mean? I want to, like, use these mechs. Oh, right, there's codes for this now. You can share these builds too, right? Code for this. I want to play with this mech. This is awesome. We're gonna just have to do runs of Armored Core where we play as different characters or builds. I really want to do a Hulkbuster one, and I haven't really played since because Baldur's Gate's consumed my whole life. But I want to do a Hulkbuster one soon. What else do we have? Oh my god. It was bound to happen. Why did they have to give him the titties? Metal Sonic's looking a little different these days, huh? Word to, is it Ponton iRod? Wow, that's a build, all right. That's something. Oh God. Oh gee, Rick, I don't think this is a good build for Armored Core, Rick. Why would you do this? You're just... I turned myself into a mech suit, Morty. I'm an Armored Core Rick. Oh, gee, Rick, couldn't you make something fucking cool? I don't know. You're like a scientist. Why is this what you made? I'm a mech, Morty. I'm an iron mech. Of course, Pickle Rick was gonna come. Imagine you're loading into your Armored Core. Load up, Agent. We've got a job to do. We've got a rogue mech on the loose. And it's just Pickle Rick. The Pickle Rick mech is real. The Pickle Rick mech cannot hurt you. Oh. Huh? I had too many chili dogs and look what happened to me. Shadow, you think you're the ultimate life form. Wait till you feel this. This is like Golden Sonic Core. This is what happened here. In before they make the Shadow the Hedgehog mech. They're gonna do it. You know there's gonna be a Shadow the Hedgehog mech. A new corporation looks to stake their claim on Rubicon. Not the 7-Eleven mech. Do you remember, Chet, do you remember that Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts had a crossover event with 7-Eleven where they made a special Keyblade if you bought the pre-order at a specific place or at 7-Eleven. I don't remember what it was, but it was like the From Dusk to Dawn Keyblade. From 7 to 11, Dusk to Dawn. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is 7-Eleven. Shop 7-Eleven. We love 7-Eleven. Right, Goofy? Yep. We love 7-Eleven. How do you think we took down Ansem? That's real. That is a thing that actually happened, is the From Dusk to Dawn Keyblade. Here, I'll pull it up here for y'all, for you on Twitch, because I'll pull it up on screen for YouTube. From Dusk to Dawn Keyblade. There it is. There's the 7-Eleven Keyblade. The 7-Eleven Keyblade is not real. It cannot hurt you. Fucking Taco Bell build. They have one of the guns is a Crunchwrap Supreme. They got the Doritos launcher on the back. Unfortunately, you can't apply decals to the armament, so the mild, hot, and fire packets are not labeled as such. Oh, these are the mild Del Scorcho, Del Fuego, That is so funny. What else do we have? The John Deere build, farming simulator, of course. There is an Iowan somewhere. Someone from Iowa that is just screeching, "Ah, I need this build!" Get Paw! Get Paw! They got the John Deere build, Paw! Someone somewhere is just screaming in joy about the John Deere build. I do like the idea of people making corporation bots in this world, because it is kind of canon, right? Like, of the different corporations that have their mechs and like go to battle with each other. This is so good. Family Guy Joe Swanson build? I'm gonna scream. Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. They made me a mech, Peter. Oh, Joe. Sorry, is this a bad Lois impression? Hey, Peter. Joe is a mech, Peter. Peter, look, Joe is a mech, Peter. Hey, Lois. I'm about to do some Armored Core stuff, Lois. There's no way. Want to go to Pawtucket and blow it up, Peter? I'm sorry. I can't with this one. Oh my god. And of course, I made Peter Griffin in Armored Core 6. Gee, Lois. I can't do a Peter voice. Yeah, no, that's good. We were bound to have Peter Griffin. The only thing we're missing is... I was not going to say Hank Hill. I was going to say Homer Simpson, but you know the Hank Hill build makes so much sense. Are those flame blowers? He just needs one of them to be a propane tank on his back, and you've got the Hank Hill mech perfectly down pat. Guys, I need help. Their customer service has been complete ass. What is this build? Is this a cardboard mech? That's a... They made their mech out of corrugated board. You see the corrugation there? And then they duct tape. Wow. These are also the kind of creative builds I like to see. They're not necessarily, just anime or like movie builds. They're creative. That's really good. The way that they took the time to add different corrugation animations to the build is really nice. Like, it's tearing apart. I love that. Behold, 19 inches of Venom. That's good. That's a good build. Yeah, you can see that they've basically applied a ton of this like white accent mark around it to look like that shininess that you see on Venom. That's really cool. Wake the dog up. They've combined... Like Zoink Scoob! You're gonna have to get in the mech or Daphne's gonna have to, Scoob! Ree! Oh boy! I can't wait for Rubicon! Ree! There's just no way they made the Scooby mech. Oh my god, this is the game that just keeps on giving. The Wake Up the Dog build is... I want to play competitive just to fight the Rumble Pack. Is that a Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack? That's a really creative build. I love the idea of using the tank base for the actual N64, the cartridge, and then like the color schemes. I love... there's the controller schematics too. I will say the N64 controller was one of my favorite controllers growing up. There's just something about the way it felt and the way it sat. It was good. I played so much Smash Brothers on that. This is good. This is an awesome build. Big shout out to, what is this? Fake_Diesel. That's huge. The Nintendo Death Cube. Oh my god. Yes. I want the Nintendo Death Cube to go to war with the Nintendo 64 build. Oh my god, you could take the console wars to a whole new level. I want to see them fight.
Let them fight.
Let them fight. Is that blue or purple? I don't even think Nintendo knows. That's purple. There's... Is it blue? That's purple. I'm in team purple. Chat, you tell me if that's team purple or team blue to you. That's definitely team... That's purple. But it's like if purple had a baby with blue. Is this a Megas XLR head? That's good. I wanted to make a Megas XLR, but it was a lot of work. Getting the, like, the shape of the car on the build and making the emblems to make that work would be a lot of work. They did an awesome job making that into a build. I would love to see a full build for Megas XLR. I'm sure they're out there. Living here in Rubicon, fighting mercs from afar. You got your first gear and art. Oh my god, that's the Megas XLR build. That's a pretty good Megas build. They did a really good job with that. I think the only thing I'd like to see differently is if they applied that head that we just saw to the Armored Core build. I think that'd be really cool. Not the Armored Core, to this build. I think that'd be really cool if they applied the head to it. What is it? Wally? Oh my god. Wally. I haven't heard that name in years. Like, holy shit, Wally's been through some war. That looks awesome. They used the weathering feature that's built into the game because you can add like rust and weathering to your mech build already. And they just did that. Is that meant to be Eva on his back as one of his weapons? That is so creative. I don't know that I'm ever going to make a build as cool as these builds. We also have this piece of art from, is it Koyorin? Freelance character designer, illustrator. I'm going to follow them. Chat, y'all should do the same. This is amazing. This is a Malenia mech. That would be really cool if somebody successfully made Malenia in Armored Core. That's such a beautiful design. I love the melding of Elden Ring and Armored Core, two of FromSoft's babies, together in this way. I think that's gorgeous. I'm also being traumatized with the sound of not only Malenia's soundtrack, because I fought her for 60 hours on stream. That happened here on twitch.tv, Gloriousroyal. I fought her for 60 hours. I got to a point where I had to switch out her soundtrack to the Devil May Cry, "We are the storm that is approaching." And that's what we beat her to. But that's beautiful. I love that so much. All right, we also have the Armored Core 6 Star Scourge Radahn build by Jun B. Takyun. Oh my god. That is really good. It's got all the massive flair of Radahn. The big sword. Oh my god, like the gravity sword look to it. Oh. And it's got its own emblem and a share ID. That is so hype. I want to download this build. I want this build. I would love to see this build and the Malenia build side by side. I think that would be so sick. People are making animations out of the emblem creator. That is... I love that creativity. You know what I mean? That's what I love about these kind of games, is when they give you that ability to, like, do these things, you know? Armored Core 6. Let's see if there's any other cool builds here. We might end up just seeing some memes and some really cool... Oh my god. What is this? By Starbind_S. Handler Walter? Getting the mech tarnished. Is this Armored Core meets Breaking Bad meets Elden Ring? We gotta cook water. What is this mech? I'm imagining, because it's mostly robots we're looking at here, that we're gonna, you know, we're gonna be pretty safe from anything terrible. And I lied. Somebody modded in the Thomas the Tank Engine base. It's so bad that that meme, Thomas the Tank Engine mod from Resident Evil with the song dun, 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 is now ingrained in my head. So anytime I see Thomas the Tank Engine, like a Pavlovian response, all I can hear is that song. And you all know what I mean. I'll put it in the video for you here. The internet is too strong sometimes. I love... No. That plankton emblem? I want that. Wait, is that the code? I'm gonna save that code. I want to put that at the bottom of my Frieza mech. That's so good. Coexist. Oh no. My other AC is a car. Caution, student driver, buddy on board. Coexist. Where's the Jesus fish? Oh my god. The fact that... Could you imagine just getting your ass beat and they turn around to leave and you just see the Jesus on board sticker on the back of these? Those are so good. You just know those are the worst mechs to fight in the game. You just know you're going to be in for hell. Killer Queen. That is a pretty mech build. Let's look at that. Wow. I love that design. Killer Queen, Kira's tie pattern on AC. I don't know what this character is referencing, but I love the color and the like, it's like a gestury looking pattern to it, you know? Really cool. That's an awesome build. What else do we have? The Cheetah. Here we go. Yet another corporation entering the ring. I present to you the Cheeto build. You just gotta have flamethrowers. You know what I mean? You can't have guns. It's gotta be flamethrowers for this build. There's no shot you're not just shooting fire, you know? It ain't easy being cheesy. There needs to be like a Chester Cheetah somewhere on here. My headcanon would be that Chester is the one piloting this mech. That would be my headcanon for it. Oh my god. That is an awesome, awesome mech. Battle routine set. Jack in. I loved Mega Man growing up. I used to play the Mega Man Battle Network games on my Game Boy all the time. That is so cool. I would love to see the Zero mech. That even looks like the face. God, they did such a good job making that mech. They got like the lance sword and the gun. That is so cool. I like this a lot. We've seen a couple Optimus Prime builds, but I like this one a lot because this is very similar to like his OG appearance. You know, not his more like sleek and cooler design you see from the modern movies. This is a lot like his, just like you pulled the action figure toy out in the 90s. This is what you got kind of build. That's really cool that they stuck with the like old school aesthetic. Autobots, it's time to roll out. But I'm a little soft. Did I roll out too hard on you, babe? That's my take. This is the soft This is the soft Optimus, and the other Optimus is the hardcore Optimus. All right, that was cool. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. That would be our segment of the wildest builds in Armored Core that we found week 2 of Armored Core's release. It's only getting wonkier from here, I'm certain. If you want to see my build, I built Frieza in Armored Core. You can see it in our original video, which I'll link here, hopefully, if I'm good at doing that stuff. If not, you'll find it in the About section down below. At any rate, we do all of our content just like this stuff we're doing here live on stream at www.twitch.tv/gloriousroyal / whatever the one. You'll figure it out, I'm sure. Come catch us there. It was nice hanging out. Bye, YouTube.